Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Pranshu. I'm the founder and CEO of Track and Tell. Beautiful weather today, rare Delhi weather. So we should be enjoying out there instead of in here, but sorry, gotta work. Next slide, please. So Track and Tell is about a 19-year-old company. We formed in 2007. We are about 350 employees. We are into manufacture of automotive electronics. We are a tier one supplier to a couple of OEMs, a lot of two-wheeler OEMs, the big who's who in India, but also some four-wheeler OEMs, as well as some international brands as well. Is this a clicker? Thank you. So we started off, the name Track and Tell gives it away. We used to track and then tell, we still do. And that's how we got into telematics. So we have a very strong entire telematics ecosystem, from hardware design, firmware, cloud, even level 1 support or level 2 customer support, mobile apps, the entire ecosystem. And we have a strong focus on tech and innovation. I am a techie, software engineer, studied in the US, so technology drives me. And I like to build new technologies, new age things, instead of same old boring things. So we'll get more into that when we get to the product slide. So I already mentioned we are tier ones to a couple of OEMs. So this is a quick factory tour. So the factory is in Gurgaon, in Sector 34, Hero Honda Chowk. It's a 40,000 square feet facility. With state-of-the-art equipment, we are, like I said, we are manufacturing electronics. So it's a ESD safe clean room, class 8 clean room. We have a total of 7 production lines out of space for 7 production lines. Currently, only 3 production lines are in use. We have a current capacity of roughly 100,000 TCUs or telematics control units. This is 3 lines, single shift. So we have huge rooms of expansion. We can go from 3 lines to 7 lines and 1 shift to 3 shifts. We also, we have a strong R&D team. We have about 50 people, hardware, software, PCB, layout, Gerbers, schematic. We have Linux and RTOS engineers. We have cloud engineers. We have app developers, iOS, Android. So for our smaller OEMs, we have also created applications, OEM-specific applications. And for our larger customers, they have their own apps, which talks to our cloud. We have a private cloud with about 300 plus bare metal servers scattered across the globe. We have servers in Europe, in the US, obviously in Asia. We are GDPR compliant and the newer laws that are coming up for data protection. And services already mentioned. The third point, OTA, is very important. Pretty much every single telematics control unit that we have sold supports OTA, which is over-the-air firmware upgrade, just like you update apps on your mobile phone. Similarly, we can update the software on the telematics units. So, as Mr. Makar said in the previous session, electric vehicles are new. Everybody's learning. Things are, the technology is constantly evolving. So there are always times when you need to update the software on the scooters and the motorcycles that are deployed in the field. We have just shy of 1 million of these devices, or 1 million vehicles, connected vehicles, pretty much in India. And we have done mass software updates to the tune of tens of thousands of vehicles over the course of, say, 1 week. So when there are some major software flaws that are detected, given the OEM's permission, those softwares are updated remotely. In the old days, you had to bring your car or your vehicle to the workshop, and they would hook up a laptop and update the software. Now, when the vehicle is parked and there are rules, it has to be plugged into charging, and network strength has to be good, blah blah blah. The software is updated overnight. So when you park your scooter at office or at home, the next morning it could be running a different software, an upgraded software, hopefully with less bugs. So as part of the production, we've also got some quality compliances. We are now IATF certified, which is a big thing for OEMs. We are also ISO certified, and recently we have successfully helped the OEM pass the PLI audits by ICAT and ARAI, and our OEM partners have received the PLI subsidies. So this is the product slide. We'll go through this real quick. So the first one, the RTOS, that is our hero product. We have about, I think, close to 800,000 of these deployed, and mostly connected. The next one, Linux-based. Linux, for those who are not aware, Linux is a much more heavier operating system. It can do a lot more things. It is a more expensive part also compared to the RTOS part. But we've got close to 100,000 of these deployed. The e-bike TCU, this is for the electric bicycles. This is a new wave starting in India. We've got a display unit, not the bike, but the telematics unit on our booth outside. Then we've got TCUs for off-highway vehicles, emergency assistance call buttons, so the operator of a crane or a tractor or whatever can press a button and get a phone call from the control center, anti-theft devices. On the smart cluster front, we've got the Android-based systems, infotainment, entertainment, and the rear seat. The last one is going into mass production later this year, and it will be available in mass market cars. And then we have charging solutions. The industry is moving to Type-C, or pretty much all newer electronic devices come with Type-C. So we've got the slow charging, fast charging, dual port, single port, all sorts of combinations. All of these things are designed in-house and manufactured in-house. And samples of all of these are on our booth outside. So we actively participate in a lot of these events. This is our, I think, third or fourth TWF that we are the title sponsor. 2019, we got the Frost & Sullivan Award for commercial vehicle telematics. A couple of events. I think one of the units might be TWF in the middle. And the CES 2025 was a big event that we did last year. A lot of fun in Las Vegas. Some of our OEM customers, TVS, Hero, KTM, Triumph. KTM and Triumph, we are approved as an aftermarket accessory. TVS and Hero, we are tier 1. Mahindra, Mercedes, Ace, Escorts are all. Ace, Escorts, TEDx are the off-highway vehicles where our telematics devices are deployed. That is pretty much it. Our plant is in Sector 34. Thank you, everyone. Any questions, or we'll do questions later? Thank you.